Well, I think as far as the season goes, I think we're really excited. We have a tremendous experience level on this group, and for the first time in a while we have some depth, especially on the mound. We're all healthy. We don't have any issues there, and I really feel like our pitching is significantly better than it's been in the last few years, and part of that is, we had to have some young kids out there that took some lumps for a couple of years, and I'm glad that we went through it because I think they're better for having gone through it. And we've added enough experienced players that I think we're pretty confident that on a pretty consistent basis we're going to have a quality arm on the mound and also at the back end of the game. That's been a little bit of a trouble spot for us. Positionally, we're not going to be starting any freshmen this year, which is unique for us. I feel really good about how we should be able to start the season off. But I think there's room for growth, and I think we've got a chance to be a very, very good team by the end of the year. I think in between we're going to compete for the conference championship. I really do believe that we have that ability. I think we're still discovering how important this is to development. Just having the ability to compete on Friday and Saturday in the weeks leading up to the season, and actually having what really, for all intents and purposes, a real life situation, because our field is turf at Granderson Stadium. But just little things like we've had umpires come out and work the game, and there's so many nuances to playing the game of baseball. And if you aren't able to do those on a daily basis, it's very difficult to relax. And historically, it's taken us 2 or 3 weeks of playing to kind of get into that mode of this is normal and that's the whole thing. And now having that ability to be out there every single day in a normal environment, and know that I don't have to check the weather every day. It's amazing opportunity for us, and I think the players have taken full advantage of that. I think they're excited about it, and there really isn't any situation, with the exception of the outfield, that we haven't been able to practice in a real life setting. So I really feel good about our ability to play better earlier. But even when we come back, in past years we've had to battle snow, and obviously we had that big snowstorm last week, and it's completely we're unaffected by weather, and so developmentally it's just been a huge benefit for us. We're excited about being in there for a second year. There were some things that had to be worked out, both in terms of the structure itself, but just the administration of it, and I think we've gotten those ironed out. And it's also, it's a comfort level for our players. Last year I really felt like the first couple, maybe even 3 weeks, it almost felt like we were playing on the road, because it just was a different environment from what we practiced in the fall. And now we've been in there a full year, and even the new players have been, on the field for months in the fall. So I think it's back to being a home field advantage, and we're excited about some of the things that we're doing promotionally in terms of bringing people in, and I think it's going to be a great collegiate environment, and I know our kids are looking forward to being back out there again.